Hello and welcome back. I'm MrZinkz, and this is the live stream today. We're going to be building. So I've already concocted this up, but as you can see, it's just that. So I mean, I've kind of got like the front of what I kind of want, but we need to start doing the sides, do the back, do the roof, do the inside. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today on this live stream. It should be fun. I think we've got like a good base going so far. It's going to be very icy because, of course, we're living in the glacier fields. So, yeah, let's get doing it. So I've been thinking about kind of like how I want to keep building this up. And I think we're going to start on this side. And I want to do like, I don't know, some towers here. And then, I don't know if I want to do a 2x2 or a 3x3. I don't know. That might be good. Yeah, we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be about how wide it would be. I feel like that might be okay. Now, for the height of it, I'm not sure. Now, I'm not sure how we're going to connect this roof into the tower. We'll see. Because what? We probably want to do this. This is going to be a little rough from the start, but we'll get there. And then, so we could fill this in right here. Because I kind of want like a platform up here to walk around. So you can look out these windows. And then come down onto this tower here, but things to think about. It's a little tricky situation. I'm not sure exactly how I want to go about adding a tower right here and how it will blend into this. Oh, hi Dilly. Are you the person watching right now? You get to watch me struggle as I figure out how to build this tower here. I don't know. MrZinkz is a good builder, but not a fast one, I'll tell you that. So today you guys will get to see just how long it takes me to create stuff. I don't know. This might look good, but we could do that. Ugh. Oh yeah. The beautiful DDGZ mall. It's a little bit of a mouthful. Yep, that will be coming up in the next reset, but I don't want to spoil it just yet. You guys will get to see the outside, but that's it. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a little tricky. I'm wondering if the tower needs to come out a bit. I think we need to move it over one block. Well, thanks for stopping in, Dilly. We'll see you soon. You know what? I'm not even sure if that's the move either. Maybe what's best to do now. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Thankfully, here on EtherealCraft, on the create a server, you do have access to world edit and all that. So I'm going to copy this and flip it to the other side. And then we can just focus on doing this wall. And then hopefully by the time we get done making this, it'll just work out. And we'll by then I'll have figured out how we're going to blend it in all together. Over there. And go yeah. Let's see. That's not right. Okay. So if I copy it, if I copy it here, and if we come here, see if I paste it, it'll be that way. So we need to flip it. So we'll rotate that 180 degrees, and I think we need to slash flip, and then we can paste it. Aha. Nuh-uh. Hold on. Is that right? That's right. That lines up, doesn't it? Okay. Look at that. I'm a genius. Okay. Uh-oh. We'll have to fix that. I'm not MrZinkz. MrZinkz. I'm MrZinkz. That's fine. Okay. Well, now that we have both sides. So I guess the original, like, idea of mine is to make this into an ice chapel. But then I was thinking, what if we don't? You know? What if we turned this into the Zinkz ice castle instead? Because, you know, I do like the ice castle that I built during the Let's Play series. Go check that out if you haven't. But I feel like this is just a little bit more grand. It looks a lot more castle-y. Well, you know what? I wouldn't even say this is a castle, really. Anywho, this just looks fancier than what I had concocted originally for the ice castle to be. So, I don't know if this will turn into the new base or not, but this could be like the ice manor. I don't know. Okay, we'll figure that out in due time. But let's just get this going. So for like the pillars, instead of just doing straight ice, I was doing, what is this, dark prismarine to prismarine bricks, and then doing the ice up. So we're just gonna continue that up. Now, but if we're gonna be in the inside, do we want the towers to be coming in like that, or leave it open? You know what I mean? Well, I guess we'll just do the tower starting, and then if we need to open it up, we can at a later date. I guess that's probably the best thing to do. Oh, excuse me. So, okay. We're gonna go around the base, kind of like how we did it here, with a stair, a slab, and a stair. I do like that look. I guess we could do this. No, that doesn't really look right. Maybe we can just do that. Now, let's fill this in. Okay. We'll go back through and Oh, this is going to be a little tricky because I don't know how. Because this is going to go all the way up. And then we're just going to have this one line, this one block line showing. Because this is going to be a window. This is going to be a really nice arched window here. Maybe we need to frame that out first too. And I should probably mark that out too. There instead of... Maybe we can bring this up one block like that. And we can do that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Voila. Oh, but you know what? Again, these stairs. Oh, hello. Huh? Is that the move? And then a little boom. And a little that. That, I mean, that helps blend it in more, for sure. But is that how we want to do it? Okay. Before I forget, let's mark out this window. Now, I think we're going to bring it in one block because that will help with the framing on this side for when the roof wraps around the tower, I think. Let's see. I'm kind of a little crazy builder. I keep getting sidetracked. You guys are learning a lot today about how MrZinkz builds. I think this is fun. Did I do that right? No. Bring that down one more. Okay. So, it's just so sharp. You know? It is very sharp. I don't know if I can get behind that. Well, because I mean, if we're a little bit away, it looks kind of nice. And you know what? We're going to have to bring this down one more. At least for now. We can just do that. And we'll just copy it over really quick. Hello. Is that the move? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I like that. That's a lot better, actually. It's a minor detail, but it helps break up all the like darkness from the prismarine. I like that. We're building good today, guys. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Is that something I want to do on the bottom, though? We'll figure that out. Okay, let's get some glass in there. I was going with, I think light blue. Yeah? Yeah, I was. You know, I've become quite a big fan of using prismarine and ice together in my builds. Ever since the winter builds competition we had on the server earlier in the year. They're just, they go well. But I will say, I cannot wait for the day that they add in ice slabs and ice stairs. That will be a game changer. That will be a good day when that happens. The cushions, though, that's good. I can't wait for that. Voila. Okay. Oh, and you know the what are they called? The amethyst buds. Now imagine this, but blue, and they make it ice crystals. I think that would really elevate like ice biomes and stuff if they added that in like naturally. Little ice crystals. Oh, Mojang, please. They should just hire me in their creative department. We'd have this game in top-notch shape. Oh, crap. Alright. We messed that up a little bit. We need to bring this down. We went a little too high with that. It's fine. That is fine. Oops. I'm just glad we caught that. Oh, yes, and ice walls. Yeah. Yeah, if they made a variant for that, that would be just great too. Mm. There's a lot of things they could add. I don't know why they haven't yet. Okay. I think this is looking good. Now, of course, we're not just going to leave it as just prismarine. We're going to retexture it so it kind of matches this as well. So let's see, what did I do? We're going to use warp planks and cyan concrete powder. And we'll just go through and and mess this up a little bit. Oops. Yeah, I think that's cute. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, I think this build's looking good so far. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do the roof across just yet. I'm thinking about making maybe a top of this portion like flat so you can like walk around on top, and then making the roof probably like, okay, yeah. So we'd have like a walking portion from like here to here, make a wall up, and then we'll have the roof. This will go across. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but I think I know what we needed to do. Hmm. And we're gonna have to get some lanterns in. Okay. Let's finish texturing this before I get sidetracked. And if you have a favorite concrete powder, drop that down in the comments. I'd like to know. Personally, cyan is my favorite concrete. Yeah. Okay. Now, we're going to take this, and I think we'll go on the corners here. Let's see. Just 1 second, y'all. Hmm. Okay. All right. Hopefully I'm not too quiet either. All right, so yes. we need a... Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not gonna work. Uh-uh. Are we just gonna have to do it that way? That might be fine. Yeah. Because we gotta keep that all level. Okay. Do it on the inside too. I feel like the ice just going in will be fine. Yeah. Maybe we can do it at the top too. Oops. Not there. I feel like that'll help kind of give it a little bit more more of a stable looking feeling. That's something I try and think about is when I'm doing the architecture of a building, how stable does it look? Does it look like it's just gonna fall right over? You know? I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe I'm just a little crazy, but it's just the little things you think about. Okay, let's get this window. So, let's see here. I think we'll do 3 and 2 and 1 and 2. That doesn't look so bad. Can I bring it down one more? Or do we do it this way? Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Oh, let's see for the inside. Yeah, I think this is gonna look nice. Okay. Now, yeah, I think we're gonna just cut this out, the inside. We'll leave that there. For now. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. I guess we I do that? Well, let's fill this in. I think we'll go with white stained glass to start with, and then we'll make this into some sort of stained glass looking thing. I'm not sure like what kind of design we want to do for the stained glass window here. This is a big window. Oh my lord. That's a big window. I will say, the way that this will be placed... Oh. The way this is going to be placed, the sunrises will come through the window. So, that will be nice, at the very least. We'll see. Do we want to do that? Like that? A snowflake. That is a good idea. You know what? I think we need to go back to one of my older builds. Let's see. I guess. Yes. I can't exactly remember how I did this stained glass window in here that I built. Let's see. Okay. If you guys haven't seen this one, this is my vampire castle that I did a while back. And I wanted to come see exactly what I did for my stained glass window the last time. Okay. So I did, I just did whole blocks, okay. So Dart is recommending a snowflake. So, I don't know if I want to do it in the center though, because the center, it is 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's 8. And for it being a snowflake, I'd want it to be 9. Oh. Do I just move this over 1 block? We could do that. I think it'll be fine. I think maybe we'll we'll just see how it looks. So we'll do... I don't know if this is going to look right. If it's... I don't know how I'm going to do this. You know what? Maybe that's a little bit snowflakey. I don't know. We could go like that. No. Let me see real quick. Snowflake. Let me look at an image. Sometimes you just gotta look at an image just to be certain. Okay, so I think I'm on the right track, but it's a little bit hard for this window. I think we're gonna have to move it over one block so then we can have an odd numbered window so we can have an exact center point to this. So we're gonna do that real quick. So just do here. Yeah. And then we'll come up here. Just do this. Copy, cut, move over on block, paste, boom. That wasn't so hard. It was actually pretty easy. Now, you can do that. I feel like that's a pretty good center spot. And go. feel like we're losing the snowflake. But you know what? I do kind of like this design we got going here. Oops. What was I doing there? That is a pretty nice window. You know what? I think this will be good enough. Is it snowflakey? Maybe not the most snowflakey, but I do like that pattern. I think that's a nice pattern we got. Let's check it out with the shaders. Maybe it's just not the right time of day right now on the plot, but I think right now it'll be fine. I think this looks good. So let us frame out this window. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just keep going and we'll just see what we get. Yeah. It is a bit chunky. It's a bit chunky. Perhaps we just need to just let's cut this off right here. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves just yet, because we still got to finish these towers on the sides. This, that, and then... Oops, wrong block. Anything in this height? Yeah, that looks appropriate. I'll just fill that in for right now. Yeah, it's just right here. It gets a little too thick. I think. Let me see. I think we need this block again. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be good. Stand here, copy. Thank goodness for World Edit. It just makes things go by faster. Yep, there we go. And we'll just do the same on the top here. Realistically, if I really wanted to do this fast, I would have just done one tower and then just pasted over to the other side, but here we are. Some days I'm more efficient, some days I am not. This is the MrZinkz way. Okay. I'll just leave that right there. Just like that. I don't know what we're going to do with that side of the tower just yet. Okie dokie. Now, let's figure out how we're doing this frame. Do I want to do it like that? This is just weird. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it could work just doing it like that. Okay. Yeah, whatever. We'll just do it like that. Should we bring it? I was thinking, do we bring it down like this? But we're losing out on the ice, like, border to the window if we do it that way. I wonder if we should do a different color on the inside. And that should make the window pop a little bit more if we do it this way. Yeah, I think I do prefer the dark prismarine instead. Oh, some sea lanterns like that. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I can get behind that. Okay, cool. Oh. He'll show us online. Sneaky little guy. Alright, let's just see how this does. Prismarine with prismarine. Prismarine. Warped planks. Cyan, concrete powder. Oh, let's do prismarine one more time. That didn't do anything. Oh. I messed up the positions. Oops. We'll just get rid of that last prismarine on there. Yeah. Yeah, that'll just speed things up a little bit. Doing it that way. Yeah, that looks fine enough. Okay. Now, tower. Or, not the tower. The roof of the tower. How do we want to do that? That is the big question. So, with here, to break up the just constant dark prismarine, we were doing a little bit of warp stairs, prismarine brick stairs, prismarine stairs. So I think we're going to do that. And then let's get the block variations of those. Okay. So what are we thinking? Maybe we can do 2. Then we could do 3 and like that. And we can bring it up 1 on these sides. That's a pretty good shape. Well, let's just see how this will look. Okay, so if I can spell today, replace packed ice, warped planks, prismarine, bricks. That's not so bad. And then we can just touch it up with some stairs, perhaps. Like so. Over to that here too. We do 4 tall. that look? Yeah, but I think we'll need to do a prismarine wall. We can do 2 or so. And then we can do 3. Oh my gosh. Lightning. Is this waxed? That is not waxed. Yeah. Okay. Now. Okay, it should still be copied, so just do that. And I'll come over here. I'll paste it. There we go. Oh. We don't want that there. That didn't mess with anything, did it? Nope. Okay. Yeah. Nice. This looks good. I like this. Ugh. I gotta stretch. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Pretty good work so far. Now, I wonder if we can fit this in somewhere. Yeah. Is that gonna work? Is that gonna work? I'd like to add just a little bit more things to make this pop. Does that look good? Okay, you know what, we'll just go with it for now. And we'll see if we change our minds about it later. But I do kind of like this. Thank you, Hosha. I wasn't sure if it looked a little pee-pee poo-poo or not. Oh, we need to continue the lanterns up here too. Before we forget. Oh. I said it. Are you happy? I wrote it down so I'd remember. And excellent. Shoot, I was gonna do something and I forgot. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was gonna see if this would look any better if we did this instead. And add just like regular prismarine into this. What do we think? Maybe we can do it on the bottom, but it doesn't need it on the second or third layer of the tower. Okay. Now. We need to make walkways up here on the top and then continue on with the roof for right here. So I'm thinking we could do the walkways up here. Oops, if I can spell today. There we go. And we'll do a wall. Rip Posha's internet. It's too bad. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, MrZinkz, why aren't you using the soul lanterns or the copper lanterns? Because, you know, that would fit the build a lot better, but I've realized that they don't produce as much light as the copper, or the normal, like, iron lantern. And I don't quite like that. You need a lot of lighting in a build, you know? What is it, 1800? And if we go here, I wonder if this will work. Sometimes it gets a little messy. see that? There's the blue lantern. Normal lantern. Blue. Regular. It's just a lot more lighting, you know? I think it looks better with just the normal. Though the blue matches it, it just doesn't give as much lighting. We could look, and I actually don't know if the copper one does the same amount of lighting as the normal lantern or not. Oh, they do. You know what? What is it? Oxidized. Let's take a look at that. That might be the move. See, that's the issue with doing world edit, is it messes with like the walls. Uh-oh, I messed something up. Yeah, you know what? We'll do it. We'll use the oxidized lanterns. Just unfortunately, this is all messed up now. And we're gonna have to replace them all. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna use the oxidized, but I'm not going back through and fixing them all. When we get to the part where we build this in survival, I'll just switch them out for the copper lanterns. Then I don't have to worry about fixing all this stuff. Okay. So, I think we're going to ignore this part of the build right here. And we're not going to do it back because this will be an iceberg right here. We're building this into the side of an iceberg. So, we'll worry about that when we're in survival in the townie world. So we'll just need to do this and not worry about that. And let's see here. Okay, got that. And we do two. I see. Okay. So there's the walkways. We'll just copy this over real quick. We'll stand right here. rotate 180 degrees, flip it, paste it. Bam. Okay. Now the next issue. Ugh. This. How are we going to fill this in? And this. How are we going to connect this all up? Oh, MrZinkz, what have I done? Oh. This is a lot of pressure. Because you guys get to see all the mistakes I make. Oh, goodness. Okay. When I'm building, I'll usually just sit here for like half an hour, just staring. Just staring and staring and thinking about what I'm going to do. But that's not very applicable for a live stream, is it? No. Okay, so I think we're going to make this a little bit taller. Oh, but that just doesn't sit right with me. Making this taller. What is that going to look like? No, that's fine. Okay. Let me see. Hoshawa. I had an idea. What my idea is. Oh, I can't do that like that. You'll see just a second. Hold your horses. Mama's cooking. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That. That should work. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm making another roof here, and this will connect over, and then we'll have a little doorway to get in, and it'll all connect together. If you can see it in your mind, what I've got. And let's see, we'll just match it up to these here and here. That's not going to work out for me. I guess we'll just do it like that. Yeah. I'm hoping they'll do another building contest soon enough. I love the building competitions. They're a lot of fun. And they get very competitive, depending on who's doing them as well. The winter builds contest, oof, it was heated, I'll tell you that. All right. So, here we go. We got all the pillars in place. Now, we will connect this all up. And is that the same height? Oh, I think it might be one over. That's fine. Sometimes doing the roof is like one of the worst parts of doing a build, you know? Yeah, this can just go. We can just angle that in like so. Oh. Yeah. Uh-oh, that's not gonna work. We'll just do that for now. And perhaps. Okay, well, we can't focus on that. Not right now. I always have to remind myself, MrZinkz, you are the most critical of yourself. And the little details that are really going to bug you, no one's really going to notice. Like, ever. You know? You always got to remember. Always got to remember that. And I think we'll just go like that. Oops. And then we can just fill this in with some ice. Yeah. Now then, we will start connecting all this up. So this is all going to get retextured. All these regular prismarine stairs with the warped and the prismarine bricks. Oops. But we're just going to use this as a base before we start doing all the retexturing. can place these blocks correctly. Oh, it is the same height. Oh, wonderful. And it was totally intentional. That just didn't happen by chance or anything. I knew what we were doing from the start. Yeah, it does. It's a good palette, honestly. All the blocks work very well together. And it's kind of like the only blue colors for stairs as well, so. Oh, that's right. Wool stairs. They're coming soon enough. Then we'll have some more blue blocks for stairs and slabs. Yeah, awesome. Let me just do that on this side here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I hope they do concrete stairs and slabs as well. Honestly, it should all be together in the same update. Kind of silly that they're not doing it all together. It kind of makes sense. And I don't know if you were here earlier in the stream when I said that I really, really want them to do stairs and slab variants for ice. So you'd have like your packed ice stairs, blue ice stairs, normal ice stairs, and slabs. Same as dirt and grass blocks. Where are the grass block stairs and slabs and dirt slabs and stairs? That's what I need in my life, are dirt slabs. I'd use the hell out of those. Also, I'm full of building ideas, full of building block ideas. Give us a wood type that you can. Joshua, you're gonna ruin my life with these ideas. Because now I'm not gonna stop thinking about chiseled ice blocks. Oh my god, that sounds great. What would be wonderful is if they gave us a wood type, a new wood type, that you could apply dyes to. So you could have, it would be like stains. So it's like certain wood type, and then you can just like put purple dye into it, and it's like purple stained wood. Please give that to me right now. I think I'd actually combust. For real, for real. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. This place is looking crazy. I don't know. Ooh. Skylight? Big skylight right here? I do like a skylight. I do. do like a skylight. Oh no, I don't know. Or do I just continue up to a point with the roof? Yeah, because then during the daytime, the sun would be going right through here and it would stay lit, at least constantly through the daytime. This is a tough one. Or I'm also thinking, because I don't know how tall I want this to be. This thing's already pretty big. Yeah, that's true. Because I don't want it to be flat. I like skylights, but unfortunately they do make a roof flatter than I would like. Oh, I could make it into a dome. A dome skylight. We could do that. Let's retexture this first. I'm gonna keep thinking about it. Oops. Yeah. I hate working with stairs sometimes, you know? Ugh. Is that kind of good? All right, we'll just go with it. Ah. Well, hopefully everybody's having a good day so far. Um, Oh my gosh. I just hate when the stairs go upside down when you're trying to replace them. That is the worst. Yeah? Yeah, there's copper stairs. I'll take a look in just a second. That could be something we could add into the mix. Oh. My lord. Let's see. Copper stair. Yeah, I think that might mix in. Oh. I would just do a lighter amount because... Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm not going to do like a bunch, but just a few. Yeah, great idea, Hoshua. Thank you. Oops. It'll kind of help get rid of these prismarine stairs. I think they're good, but I don't like that they're constantly changing colors. I guess it kind of has a cool effect, but I don't exactly like there being a lot of them. Yeah. Yeah. I think in small amounts that's okay, but and because you said that, we are gonna fix this, and we're gonna leave some prismarine in there, but we're gonna do oxidized copper. Is it cut copper? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll just add a few of those blocks in here, and then we'll go through and change some of this out. Yeah, you know what? These actually match really well with the prismarine bricks. They're only like a shade or two off. Oh. Cool. I think we're gonna wrap the inside with the prismarine, dark prismarine, and then we'll do a skylight. Yeah. I wonder if we should just go up one. Yeah, so I'm gonna do... It's not gonna be flat. I'm gonna do... I'll show you. Go like that. It'll be a little bit domed, basically. I don't know if I like that, though. I mean, it looks good from, like, inside, but... From up here, I don't know if I like that. Well, I don't know if the stage is going to help. It's just the break of all of this, the roof and then just, like, glass dome skylight thing at the top. I almost feel like it does need to be flat, because if it was flat, I can do it. Hold on. We're going to test some things out first. Uno momento, por favor. Okay, so we can do do it like this or something. Hold on, I need blocks. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can line it up with this. So 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. Kind of like that instead. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I feel like that kind of goes a little bit better. Oops, what am I doing? Yeah, it's just gonna have to be like that. I feel like that's fine, like that. Okay, good. We can't see the top from down here, so that's what's important to me. So if you're looking at it from the ground, you're not going to be able to see that. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's not going to make me happy. Not one bit. Oh. What am I going to do with that? You know what? You know what? This might be fine. You know what? This should be an easy fix. So we just need to do that. And then we can do more stairs. Or slabs. Walls. Thingamabobbers. And make this a little bit more. Yeah. There we go. Okay. We've done it. Now we gotta fill in these walls. Now thinking about it, how are we gonna deal with this? Oh my gosh. Let me fix this. How the hell did I... do this in the first place? Okay. When I flipped this, it turned it into an S. There we go. Okay. This shit's gonna kill me. So this is a walkway out here. And there. And there, and there. We need to fill these in. Because we can't leave these open. Or do we? Because if I fill this in with walls, I don't want this window to be blocked at all. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm considering. Hosha, my boy, I think you're right. I think you're right. And I think just, where's the sea lanterns? Oh, this is gonna get messy. This is gonna get messy. All right. Here we go. Sometimes you just gotta go with it. Oh, this is gonna piss me off. So I love building, but building does not love me. Because I am, unfortunately, MrZinkz is a perfectionist. I really am. How the hell? Okay. Continue the stairs onto the roof. Yeah, this is all going to be filled in like this. And will anyone notice that one block? I will. I'm going to notice. Uh, that's what we got to do. It's what we got to do. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You gotta go through and get rid of all these blocks I placed earlier. Okay. This is gonna be a pain when I get to the part where I rebuild this in Townie. But we shall persevere. I have been farming for all these resources for a while, so at the very least, we should be set when it comes time to build this. At least it's symmetrical. At least it's symmetrical. I have been running my Guardian farm for some time now, so we should have all the resources we'll need to make this. Okay. Well, if we're going to leave this open, we'll just do that. Both sides. Oh, this is gonna kill me. All right, you know what? I think we're gonna call it there. Oh, perfect timing, Joshua. Thanks for watching today. Stay tuned. We will have this built very soon in survival. And I might do another live stream doing the interior of this thing, getting this whole thing fixed up. I'm not sure, because the interior is probably my worst building skill is doing interiors, so I'll probably just do that off camera because that will probably take me way too long. But anyway, thanks for watching today. See you on the next one.